That night, my mind drifted back to college. So many friends who've become successful. Craig Fisher worked for the White House. Jason Hatfield had his own hedge fund. Billy Wursler sold his tech company at 40. What do I have? I work for a nonprofit and nothing to show for it.
Mike, this is a spectacular film, Brad Status, about a man who's really completely unsympathetic. It's kind of risky, I think, and yet it goes over our resistance, and it's compelling to us because we actually, for some reason, care about him. So well done.
So you don't ever have those moments where you're sitting and comparing your life to other people.
I think I'm a bit old for that.
Yeah.
And I thought he was too.
He was a little too old to be thinking this way.
To be comparing? Yeah.
You know, my dad retired, and I think he sometimes has that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, not that he really wishes he had somebody else's life, but I think that, I don't know, like my dad was in nonprofits his whole life, and when he retired, it's like he had his contemporaries all, had more money than he did. And, I think you look back and you're like, what is the value of my life? And I think that was partly what inspired the movie.
Yes, it sounds like it, but it was a good outcome in that we all have the same lives, basically.
Yeah,
Nobody's better.
Yeah, I think it's you project onto other people that, the grass is always greener kind of thing. And in the end, if you're looking for success from sort of outward, external, things to show you that you succeeded, you're playing a loser's game, I think.
That's right. Also, I think you have such incredible observational gifts. Always have done. And you look at human motivation and behavior in a really specific and authentic seeming way. And I wonder why. I mean, have you always been like that?
Well, I do like to study people, and I like to hear the way people talk in real life. And I tend to like things when I'm watching movies that feel more authentic. And so, that was something that we wanted with this, is to really not feel like we were pushing the comedy or it felt really written. It just wanted to seem naturalistic.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed very natural. And everyone around him, when he discovers that they're just all brothers, and that's a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
And it releases some of the pain.
Yeah.
Not just for him, but for if we've had those feelings.
Yeah. Well, that's my hope, is that, for me, there is that side of me that is, a little, I don't know, insecure or, ego-driven. And sometimes, and that's an embarrassing side of myself. And it's sometimes instead of, trying to hide that side, it's maybe unpacking it and writing about it will, shed some light on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it was, what's the word I'm looking for? You felt release.
Yeah,
at the end of the film.
catharsis. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
See, you're a good writer.
What she said.
What she said. Yes. Now, how did you feel when you had to take on? You made a cameo. You wrote and directed it. Yeah. So how was that?
It was fun. I mean, for me, I enjoy directing, but it's not something where I'm like, I got to get back on set. I'd be happy to not direct again. But sometimes I'll write something and I'll be like, you know what? It might just be easier if I just,
just take charge.
Yeah.
Right. That's what he said.